Many people have been longing for a holiday like this. These envy-inducing sunny scenes on a Croatian beach have been out of reach for those who don't want to navigate the COVID restrictions to go. But this evening, the government said vaccination rates mean international travel rules can now be relaxed.
If you've been fully vaccinated, if the country is not in the red list, and we're taking 8 countries out of the red list today, it's either red and the rest. And the rest means you can travel as long as you've been vaccinated.
This is the moment the travel industry has been waiting for.
It is the happiest I've been, I think, for 18 months.
Is there any more clarity that you want from the Transport Secretary on this?
I think we need a little bit more clarity around unvaccinated passengers and also travelling with children. And at the moment, we're still seeing the age around children that potentially can be vaccinated being worked through. So I think we need to understand what that means for mixed groups travelling overseas.
So a change of policy from the government in England, making it easier to head abroad. But with cases high in the UK, do other countries still want us? The United States, Australia and New Zealand are among the destinations that have restrictions on British arrivals. And much of Europe have stricter rules in place. This public health video in Spain warning COVID is still around, everywhere.
If you look at Spain, they had similar high cases to us. They've now overtaken us with vaccines, and because they've kept simple restrictions in place like mask wearing, social distancing, closing nightclubs and restricting really big events, they have a quarter of our hospitalizations and their NHS is not being pressured.
The latest figures on COVID show what the Office for National Statistics call a mixed picture. Infection levels in England are the lowest. They've decreased in Northern Ireland, but are up in Scotland, and have also increased in Wales. With that in mind, Wales's First Minister announced today greater enforcement of mask wearing in shops and on public transport. And fans heading to the new season's rugby matches will need a COVID pass to prove they've been vaccinated or have tested negative. As will nightclubbers and many concert goers. A very different approach then from what's been decided in England.